So I feel like Pixar the last year has been really hit or miss. Soul was really good, but aside from that, I feel like a lot of their movies have been off the mark. I wasn't a big fan of Turning Red. I didn't like that one that much. I thought Onward was mid. Luca was kind of mid. So Inside Out 2 seems like a return to form. A lot of times when Pixar makes sequels, they don't really live up to your expectations. So I was kind of keeping my expectations kind of low for this one. Maybe that helped because I enjoyed it. Because I feel like The Incredibles 2 was a sequel that was really hyped, and then while still a good movie in its own right, did not live up to the expectations. So I really enjoyed Inside Out 2 as well as Inside Out 1, though it's been a while since I've seen Inside Out 1. I kind of wish I like watched it again before I saw the second one. But you don't really need to. You can kind of just jump right in once you know the basic premise. While the first movie explored Riley as, like a 12-year-old, this one kind of also entering puberty and, getting ready for high school and all the crazy emotions that happen when once he enters that phase in life. And I think it's done in a really like realistic way, which is weird like for a movie about people inside your head controlling you. But I think it's done really well. Like, the metaphors hit on point. It's a very deep psychological movie while still being funny and lighthearted at the same time. Which kind of what the best Pixar movies do. Monsters Inc., Toy Story, all have that like deep psychological themes while also being a fun movie full of small children. Um, the only thing I don't like is seeing it on a big screen because I'm surrounded by a bunch of loud, annoying children. Um, I know that's on me for seeing a kids movie in a movie theater, but I wish these kids would shut up sometimes. So, we have the emotions we had from the previous movie, though some of them are voiced by different people, I guess salary disputes. But Amy Poehler comes back, Phyllis from The Office comes back, so, kind of the main two, which I guess is all we need, really. And this movie takes things in a different direction by having new emotions come and kick the old emotions out. Anxiety kind of comes in and, forces all the other emotions in this little box, which is kind of funny. Like the movie got a little too real at times by having anxiety take over. Um, I don't know. It's funny yet really profound and deep at the same time. So Riley is going to this hockey camp, and if she does really well at the hockey camp, she might make the varsity team the next year. And she's having all sorts of emotional distress. Her two friends are like, "Oh, hey, I know we didn't mention this earlier, but like we're going to a different school." Which is like that's a lot to drop on at once. I don't know why you didn't mention that earlier. So that kind of sends her spiraling and feeling a little betrayed by the friends. So she kind of abandons her old friends for some new friends, and she puts a lot of pressure on herself, or I guess technically anxiety puts pressure on herself, and it kind of just you know a lot of pressure. Like it leads to an anxiety attack, which I think was portrayed in a really realistic way. I feel like sometimes anxiety attacks aren't really portrayed that way, but this one seemed realistic. The movie kind of has these messages of like, um, you know, growing older could be tough. Like that line where Joy says, maybe when people grow up, they don't need joy as much. That was a really sad line. It, some of this movie hits a little too close to home for me. Um, but yeah, like the movie talks about how overthinking affects like all your other emotions and could turn you into this emotional wreck. And I don't know, I like it. Like anxiety is basically trying to predict what happens 10 steps ahead to make sure everything's perfect instead of just going with the flow. And I like how the ending of the movie, anxiety wasn't really a villain because it shows that we still need, like anxiety could be useful in some cases, but you need the other emotions to balance out as well. It can't all be anxiety. Very like nuanced portrayal, I think, and I really like how they did that. Sometimes you just gotta sit back, relax, still think, but not let anxiety completely dominate your life. Yeah, really good movie. Could have used more Kyle MacLachlan, but maybe I'm a little bit biased, being a big Kyle MacLachlan fan. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you thought of Inside Out 2, and what do you think the plot of Inside Out 3 should be? Should it be her being pregnant? Should it be her going through menopause? Should it be her having dementia? So many opportunities. You can make a whole series of this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace.